Hey guys, I am running around like a crazy person. You can tell by this hair situation. I am preparing for a one-day trip that I have starting super early tomorrow. We're just going down south to Florida. We have a 5-hour sit time and then we are flying back up north, and that is all we're doing. All in all, it's going to be a 12-hour day, but the person I'm flying is pretty particular food-wise, which is not a bad thing. I get it. I'm very particular too. It's just I feel extra pressure when I have to prepare for these situations. So I've kind of been like a lunatic all day planning out what I'm going to be serving pretty much for breakfast and lunch, or like lunchtime snack, and then dinner and dinner time appetizer, or dinner number 2. I don't know how they're gonna eat it, but I have everything planned out. I am semi cooking, pretty much mostly just relying on a restaurant. I'm at an Italian restaurant now. Chicken piccata was something that was requested, and originally I was gonna make it, but it's just not worth it to make it for one passenger. And then like the pilots and me are gonna eat it too. Not really worth it to make it for 4 people when I leave so early in the morning, and I kind of got a late start. So I'm at an Italian restaurant. I'm picking up chicken piccata. I'm also picking up a salad, and I have asked the restaurant to put the piccata in aluminum tins and separate everything in the salad. This way I can keep it as fresh as possible and then just arrange it when I'm on the airplane tomorrow. And then for breakfast, I did my favorite trick. I went to Starbucks, I picked up the egg white bites, and I'll plate them cute. I'll make avocado toast on the plane, and I'll toast the bread at home tonight and then just crisp it up in the oven on the airplane, because there's not really like a toasting feature on there. I'll mash up the avocado. I brought like sprouts and chia seeds and radishes to put on top so it will look nice. Actually, I wrote everything down. It's like kind of all scratched out now, because as you can see behind me, I went to Whole Foods to pick everything up. But I'll show you what I have in mind for tomorrow. Okay, so you have to ignore my chicken scratch. But like I said, I have the egg bites, and I have parsley and sriracha for the garnish. I picked up some carrot cake muffins. I actually didn't do banana bread. And then I have fruit, turkey sausage, lemon, and limes. Other things that were requested, if you can read through there: grapes. I have avocado for my avocado toast and all the accoutrement that goes with that. And then for lunch, I have 2 different soup options, and I just bought pre-made turkey wraps from Whole Foods. And then I picked up like some other snacks, some hummus and macro bars and things like that. I also have crudité, and again, the hummus for a snack. I needed to pick up some cooked shrimp, already made guacamole, and cucumbers for the shrimp stacks that I make. I think I've showed them to you guys before. If not, I will insert a picture here. Looking pretty good, huh? Dessert, I picked up some individual key lime pies. And for dinner, I am at the Italian restaurant. My order is almost ready, but I've got chicken piccata, dinner salad, dinner rolls, and butter being plated for me right now. So that's what tomorrow's service is going to look like. You can see there's a few things not crossed off. I need to pick those up from a different store because I spend my entire life in the stores. Also, I need to go early to pick up the Wall Street Journal, because the FBO we are flying out of will not have it delivered for our departure time in time. So I set an alarm on my phone, and tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. I will be stopping at a gas station and picking up a Wall Street Journal. Okay, so you can clearly see that I went to Starbucks, like I said earlier, and Maggiano's. That was the Italian restaurant I went to. I just want to show you how they package the food, how I asked them to package the food. So the chicken piccata, I asked for aluminum tins. I will just put these in the refrigerator at the FBO tonight and then heat them up in the oven tomorrow. And then for the salad, I have like no room in my car. Oh, what's this? Little baby bag. Oh, it's like the dressing. So yeah, I got the cheese for the salad, the dressing, butter for the bread, the roll of bread, and then everything for the salad on the side. Oh, so I guess this is my salad bag. So I have chopped veggies, dressing, there's a little container of nuts under the cheese, and then just the spinach. So that'll keep it fresh and prevent it from wilting tomorrow before I serve it for dinner. And yeah, that's how you make restaurant food work on an airplane. And then, not to be left out, but I have bags and bags of Whole Foods sitting back here in my car too. So I'm actually on the way to the FBO now to drop that off, and I'll give you a little tour. I'll show you what it looks like. This galley is huge. There's a crew rest area. I have a guest. He apparently doesn't want me to film this right now. He just wants to get all the cuddles. I hope you remember Logan from one of my vlogs that I did a while back. I'm home now, obviously. I spent more, oh, you're so sweet. He's so sweet. I spent more time at the hangar than I wanted to, but that's because I've never worked on this plane before. It's a Falcon, and I've worked on Falcons numerous times. However, the configuration of the galley is not what I'm used to at all. And, all right, pay attention to him. And so I just wanted to like open every single drawer and see where everything was and find out where I can store all of my items once I get there in the morning. So I was just making myself familiar with the airplane. But I'm home now. I'm going to toast up my bread and put a Post-it note on my door so I don't forget it in the morning, and I will walk you through how tomorrow goes. Good morning. It is 4:07. You can tell by the bags under my eyes. And I did not sleep at all last night. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I just like could not fall asleep. So that stinks. I'm on my way to the hangar. Actually, I'm on my way to my second 7-Eleven because the first one I stopped at did not have a Wall Street Journal, and I need to grab one. So hopefully the next one that I pass on the way to the hangar will have one for me. So keep your fingers crossed. So the other 7-Eleven did not have the Wall Street Journal, so I just got myself a cup of coffee, and I'm on the plane now. I'm just gonna get it loaded up. I called the FBO again, and they said they'll be able to deliver me the newspaper. So hopefully that's the case, because I don't want to start my day off not having the number one thing that was requested. I'm home. I'm pooped. I'm like too tired to even turn the lights on. I'll tell you about my day tomorrow, but it was good. Today was a good day. It was just a long day after not sleeping, and I just don't have the energy to talk about it right now. So we'll touch base tomorrow. But did you see the Christmas theme going on in this video? How cute that tree topper was at the FBO. I need to find one for myself because I was obsessed with it. I'm gonna go think of Christmas things and shut my eyes and go to bed. Good night. I will see you in the morning. Oh boy. It's 3 p.m. and I'm just starting my day. I can't even keep my head up. I was so tired last night when I got home, you guys. I was dead to the world, and it wasn't a hard day of work. It was just total lack of sleep that I was going through. And I got home early. Our passenger requested to leave 2 hours early, so I got home before Johnny even got home, and I just laid down on the couch, and that was it for me. I was done. And now today, I don't know, I've kind of been a waste of a human, but I needed today. I needed a refresher day. And I watched that show Manifest. I finished it. I didn't binge all 9 episodes today. I was 5 episodes into it, or maybe 6. I can't remember. I watched 3 or 4 today. So it was yes, excessive amounts of TV. But have you guys watched that show? I thought it was so good. I can't wait for January 7th when it's back on air. I just loved it. I cannot wait to see what happens. So I just wanted to recap how the rest of my day yesterday went. Like I said, our passenger requested to leave super early, so I didn't even end up doing a dinner service on the flight. He didn't want that little shrimp appetizer thing. So if you were watching the beginning of the video, I posted an old picture of the shrimp appetizers that I made. I repeated it. I had never flown for this person before, so it was okay for me to use all of my old tricks. So that was an old picture. And then the Maggianos that I picked up didn't get used either. I guess he met up with a friend or something. I don't really know what was going on. But he had a late lunch and he was like, nah, just make me a cocktail, sit up front. You can shut the door. I don't need anything. I'm going to be fine for the whole flight. And so that's really what I did. I did nothing. I was like a passenger, I just rode the plane back home. I read a ton of pages in the book that I'm currently reading, and then the pilots had this card game. I can't remember what it's called, Hot Topics or Conversation Starters, something like that. But I had never flown with these guys. It was their first time that we met. So we played this card game up front, and now I know them very well, and they know me very well. Yeah, it was just not a flight that I was used to working. I'm always so busy on these flights, and the last time I talked to you guys, I had 13 passengers or something. So going from 13 passengers to 1 was a huge relief. And then 1 passenger who wanted nothing, I was just all right, easy day at work. I'll take it. So yeah, that's how my trip ended. It was awesome. It was nice. I ate the Maggianos. It was paid for. Didn't want it to go to waste. The pilots also took some. I did not hog all of the food. And yes, we're allowed to do that. Like I said, it's paid for. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner were requested on the flights. We just left early, so it was not needed anymore. You guys have been reaching out a ton. I think it's so awesome. Thank you for doing that. Please continue to do that because I've enjoyed my conversation with you guys. You've also been liking and subscribing. Please continue to do so. If you are a new viewer to my channel, welcome. Please also make sure that you like and subscribe. If you have questions, comments, thoughts, or concerns, post them down below. I get back to you guys as often as I can. And now I have some things that I need to do. It's Johnny's birthday tomorrow. He is spending his last night of his 30s tonight. So we're going to go out to dinner to celebrate the end of the 30s. And then I have some fun stuff planned for him tomorrow. I can't wait to give him his present. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and I will talk to you on my next trip.